He's watching his competition. He's making sure, probably coaching as well. But here we have
probably trying to cheer on some of his some of his peers, who come out of Lahore or Pakistan, trying to fight for a ticket to be able to stand on the same stage as him. Here we go. Ooh, Jack versus Victor. Kashi Snake going up against Al on the Victor. So this is big. There are a lot of, can't say a lot, but Al is going to have significant Jack experience. A few different of that character. Kashi Snake, I'm not sure who he plays with like that, but Victor is also a pretty popular character in that region, right? So I can't imagine that there's going to be too much thrown at either one of these players that they're not familiar with.
Yeah, like you said, it's the player experience more than the character matchup, so familiarity is there, but now go for the running series on Ao's side for him to gain back the great health, possibly go for the heat dash, but he finds the wall, though.
Yeah, I like the dash up, just 1+2 check into the instant smash there. Ao, you got though. Don't get into this Jack's range, let him get stance pressure started. There you go, simple swipes there, or just back up and maybe even betting on like running 2 pressure, but you don't want to give Jack too many openings, especially with like mids. They start pairing stuff or going in the gamma howl, all of a sudden once particle shields and these kinds of elements come into play in the match, things can get real hairy. You want to be able to tone it down, keep it as safe as possible. Low parry on
toning it down.
Wow, good read.
Yeah, definitely. And now he took out the heat of Jack, but he does have that install for the red bubble to come out. Al, though, doing a really good job playing and cycling through the offensive cycle of Victor, going for counter hits, threatening with the lows, and now he's at a set point here for
he kept the game. Like you say, really good mix of approaches, and it felt like they were working just about every time, or like really high hit rate.
True. Going low.
Yeah, he's got a sense on Kashi. He's got a sense of Kashi's timing. Yeah, especially, bro. Once you see them blocking particle shields and punishing like this, put the geyser on him, slam him down in the asteroid M, and you still on the wall.
I was on a mission.
Cut him. Step on him. Okay, homing attack. Panic homing attack, though. Yeah. This is going to be... Kashi Snake going to be able to get the health back from this. He's going to clap it up, make some noise, all that good stuff. Wow, running charge. Drill arm, but they're the punish there from Al. And the sword slap. What? Back to the wall.
At the drill against the wall. Okay, nice defense, but look, he wakes up to a mid option. Kashi Snake answers back.
We just watched a grown man get robbed in broad daylight. Wow.
Call someone. Oh my God, ow. Let's see how his mental is. Kashi Snake, what a comeback. Forces the heat burst. Oh my God, gets the cross chop. Now gets the break as well. Ow, oh my goodness.
Particle shield with the dash. He's had good calls on these lows, and it's not about the damage, but it's about the momentum and its opportunity. Being able to put Kashi Snake back on the wall like this, close in on his terms. Al gonna back up, just to advance low. Wow. Cut him up on the wall once again. Similar story to that last round. EMP pulls punch.
Oh,
big lows.
The mid, the guard break. Whoa, okay, and now Kashi Snake finding his way back again. I'd say another comeback on the 4th round. Now we're at the final round here. Ow, looking real good at the start, but Kashi Snake is being really tough. You have to really work for the offense here. Nice escape. No escape. My bad. Kashi Snake now finding the offense.
Kashi Snake's a gambler, but so is Ao. Is the thing, man. You gotta wait and see how this really plays out to the very end. Activate, counter activate the particle shield, able to break the glass here. Bad combo sequencing, but full crouch mix on Kashi Snake's side. Al with the gunshots. Al with the sword slap, cutting the ankles. Guard break option again.
Now we wait out the heat. Running. Oh no, the stop sign for him to stop. Last sequence, backswing blow. Al tries to cut him up, but no. Kashi Snake with the sweet chin to close it out.
Wow.
And that was 3 straight by Kashi Snake. Ao was doing really well, rotating around, but he was really getting a lot out of those gamma bubbles and just really making sure that he gets really good blocks from to get those punishes. So, man, I guess he got the download onto Ao.
Download, but also like he placed the bets and he was right. Like how many guard break sequences did we see when Jack was in heat? It felt like at least 3, and maybe that's a timing or an understanding. Like Al's afraid to block to crouch, you know.
Back to Flash, getting baited out, goes for the mid-check option, and Kashi Snake counted up 4 rounds straight up against Al. Al with
this is big momentum. This time the counter hit sweep opener for Al. He'll likely get the wall. How's he gonna play it from here? Step in low. Power crush. Gets touched here, and again, the roll reversal at the wall here. Full crouch makes able to beat the armor activation from the heat burst. Activate, counter activate. Back 1+2. Got the wall splat. Rotates around, gets the tornado, and still has the wall. Gonna get the drill arm ender in the finish. Kashi Snake set point for Al. This is a big one.
He's huge. 5 rounds straight. Finally, Al gets the DF2. But man, Kashi Snake just constantly peppering in those lows in the previous round. Let's see if Al's mental is still in this game. Goes low that time.
Peppering in with the lows, but then he swung with the forward 4-2 to open up. Kashi Snake now comes up with a big while standing 1 launch. Get the tornado. Sidewall messed up his combo a little bit, but that's fine. You're going to activate through this mid. These mids on Al. You got to imagine, okay, heat off the table now. Looking for the jackhammer pressure. Guard break once. Oh, my God.
Back
punch.
to
the low.
Out. One more sequence for Kashi Snake, gets the mid, and he moves on. Kashi Snake sending out to the lower bracket.